Okay, 16.1. 16.1. Just wanted to get my thoughts in on 16.1 before having to actually do it. 16.1 is a 20-minute AMRAP, 25 feet of overhead lunges, 8 burpees, another 25 feet of overhead lunges, and then 8 chest to bar pull-ups. At RX, that would be 95 pounds. So this is the workout. That's what is and was announced for the CrossFit Open 16.1. So let me just talk a little bit about how I feel about it. 20 minutes is a lot of work. Overhead stuff really sort of is not my forte. Anything that goes overhead really is not my forte. But I think, as other people have mentioned, breathing is probably going to be key. Pace is going to be key. Unbroken on the 25-foot lunges is probably going to be beneficial. So if you can actually pull that off, there were some suggestions about maybe taking more time on your burpees and your chest to bar pull-ups, and then just making sure that you can commit to 25 feet for the overhead lunges, because otherwise if you have to drop the bar, you're going to take a lot of time. Depending on where you're doing the workout, it's paced, so every 5 feet is, I believe, a rep. And so those are my thoughts there. I mean, chest to bar pull-ups should be okay. I don't butterfly them. I can only kip them, but for the most part, 8 shouldn't be too bad. I think it's just going to be a matter of making sure I'm more consistent with the rep scheme. So I don't know, 4 and 4 or 3, 2, 2, I think is pretty common for 8 reps. And then burpees are burpees. So we'll just have to deal with those. I definitely have been trying to work on my technique in terms of getting off the floor, going over the bar. I'm going to try to expend as little energy as possible, just a little bunny hop. Watch China Cho and Abbott do the workout. They were pretty consistent, pretty much head to head through about 15 minutes of the workout, and then the last 5, Abbott sort of started pulling away. But their pace was pretty solid. And then I watched a couple of the other guys, the CrossFit broadcaster guy, and I watched some normal people actually do the workout, not like super athletes, and lots of hunched over, sort of taking lots of time. And I think ultimately I'm going to try to avoid as much of that as possible and just keep moving. I think with something like 20 minutes on an AMRAP, you just have to keep moving. So that'll be my kind of strategy going into this. Unbroken on the lunges, bang out the burpees, bang out the chest to bars, take my time there, and just really commit to going unbroken on the 25-foot overhead lunges. I'm going to attempt to do this as RX. Rep count in terms of how many will actually get done in 20 minutes is totally up in the air. And the 44-year-old from the Western Digital, the kind of the Joe Schmo 9-to-5 CrossFitter guy, fits my sort of where I think ultimately I would probably land in terms of if there was a scale. I've been doing CrossFit now for a little over a year. I did the Open last year, but it was a month or 2 months after I started CrossFit, so I had no idea what all this stuff was. So a year later, doing the games again, a little more confident, but not even close. I registered. I'm on the official website, which is pretty cool. You pay $20. Keep track of your scores. I don't even know how to enter the score. We'll find out. But I'm going to post some links about how you can follow me there, if you want to follow me there. If you want to follow the rest of this journey, subscribe. If you thought this content was helpful, like the video. All right, that's enough yapping for now, and talk to you when the 16.1 is done. Signing off.